and you scored a goal. The winner at actually in a 1-0 victory for the
Yeah.
Reggae Boyz. That's almost a decade ago. What was it like scoring a goal, and what was it like actually playing for the national team?
Play I score after I score my thing say, yo, yeah man, I'm gonna become a regular in Jamaica squad. Not. It
How,
was funny, man.
how,
But a
how,
good
how did that
experience.
happen? How did
I'm
that
glad
not
feel
happen?
enough people not get a chance to play.
Yeah, but how did that happen?
I
I
don't
mean,
know, you just
you score
I
and
get the time when me get to play. The time when me get to play the time when me get to play for Jamaica. It wasn't no new look Jamaica. It was a time when them I use the whole of them big ball of them, full of them I play for Jamaica, mall and
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, sports fans. Welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, the channel of undiluted sports content. We see that you have been watching and liking our videos. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please click the subscription button and hit the notification bell to get updates on the latest happenings in sports. If your subscribe button is still red, it simply means that you have not yet subscribed to the channel. So go ahead and hit that subscription button, and welcome to the Sports DTM family. Today we have in our virtual studio a very special guest, a reggae boy, center forward, Jermie Lynch. Jermie, welcome to the Sports DTM family.
Yeah, nice. Thanks for having me.
Good. All right, so I also have my colleague here, Ray. He'll be doing the interview, so feel free, Ray, to chime in as we go along. All right, Jermie. Good. It's the first time on your channel, and usually when we have people who have come the first time on the channel, we ask them to tell us a little about themselves, also what teams they support, whether locally in Jamaica, internationally, whatever other sports they love as well.
Well, I grew up, my born at Harborview. Grew up at Portmore.
Yeah.
And most of my family, them have like 3 or 4 family actually play Red Stripe Premier League, and like 4 play overseas too, you see me? So all of them play for Harborview. So I'm a naturally Harborview person. I'm a Harborview fan, as they know, I play for Harborview before also, like a family thing.
Yeah.
And Harborview and Portmore are my 2 teams, because the last time I played Red Stripe Premier League, Portmore I actually play for before I come to Vietnam. You know, okay. So
nice.
If I left Harborview, which are the best club in Jamaica, I have to play for like the next best club in Jamaica. All the 2 of them with the actually team fit for my talent. So when they go back, we just go play at Portmore. So my 2 teams that still have a friend who play for Portmore, and I still have a friend where play for Harborview.
Harborview.
You know? So,
excellent.
Yeah, but
excellent.
But even at England at Chelsea.
Oh, I can't see him with my colors already, right?
But see, if I'm left down the more,
Arsenal over here, so yeah.
Football rough fire end.
Yeah, that's why I even want to put on the shirt.
I tell you, it's rough. Hey, let me ask you a question, Jermie. You play any other sports or any other sports you have interest in?
Cricket. When I grew up, like high school, 7th grade, 8th grade cricket.
Right, I tell you. Painfully 8th grade time, eh?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, thanks, Jermie. So let's run on a little bit. So you have mentioned Harborview, you have mentioned Portmore. We see where your career has taken you through to El Salvador, USL, and now Vietnam. How has the journey been?
Rocky, you know. I grew up at first, you know. Let me never say trust the process, but some never really have enough guidance, and nobody never really over me. Because I actually grew up with my mother, and my mother just lay back anything you want to do, you see me? She never really put no pressure upon me, like, you know how mother is, like, she's a football fanatic, you know. So
right.
But I used to have to watch my cousin them and I try to learn, but you're young dumb and stupid. So whenever I really take enough knowledge, but football have a way of thing where, you know, you have to just stay focused. All when you think nothing now go on, and when you think nobody now watching, you know, you have to just stay focused. And go El Salvador, when they get injured, only end up play like 6 games or 7 games. I don't remember. That time they did really rough. They have to come back home. And nobody no want to leave and actually have to come back home, you understand?
Yeah, that's
So I have to come back home and go back out to Harborview and fix things again. Them end up leave guy USL in another rough time again, you know. Fall out of favor with the coach in my second year and couldn't get it together, you know. Never was like 2025. So never did too focus, couldn't get it together. You know, first time I played on one team with the coach out and out, like me, so that's when I didn't know how to take it, you know.
Yeah, because before you used to be in the coach's favorite playing ball.
Yeah. Everywhere I go, like the coach, I'm actually, you know, like me, I will want to play. Even I got El Salvador, the coach love me, but my injury, I can't get no chance to play for him, you know.
Yeah.
And so after that, I played 2 years USL, I'm still end up to come back home. And when I come back home, I think this was a decision I make where it did tough for me. Just have to make it, understand? Because I come back home, eventually I'm supposed to go back to Harborview again, right? But when I look on the time when I go back home now, Portmore United was like the top club for the last 2 years, you know. And Harborview been a try catch themselves, you know, been a change out players, many younger players. So when I look on it, say, yo, if I want to give myself a chance to get out again, I have to go to the team at the top, you know. When I get out the 2-time, Harborview they're at the top now, Portmore at the top. A reality some just comes and
natural.
Bombs go over Portmore and I play there for 1 year and a half. You know, I end up winning the title, you know, the last year, and then after that, you know, I get contract to come out Vietnam. So it was a good decision I made, but never easy, man.
Hi, I'm Chris Williams, and you're watching Sports Down the Middle.
I can imagine, and that's quite a fight and quite a journey, and which ended up carrying over into Vietnam. We over in Asia, a good 12 hours away from Jamaica, pretty much.
24 hours.
24. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what's that like being in Vietnam? You know, the food, the language. You know, what's that like?
You know, so it did very difficult at first. Like anything we basically I do for the first time, you know, you never really find it easy. But after a while, you know, everything just start come to you know. Like I tell you, I come here at a time when my mind fully developed, you know, everything changed now, you know. I understand, I know, say, yo, I have to get this right now. It's not no more time. So I have to start put my mind to it and even 1 hour, I have to make it work, you understand? So the food, everything all right. You know, I not really make it bad on me, I don't like that, you see me? So it nice, man. It nice place to live. I like it.
So Jermie, I hear you talking about moving away at a young age, away from your family, 24 hours away. That's tough, but especially for a young man who, as they say, wasn't as settled before. How was that like? I mean, who was with you when you went over Vietnam, and how did you transition?
No, I come to Vietnam when I was 28, 27, 28, I think. 28, 27. So I did all right. When I leave, my first contract I get El Salvador was 21. When I El Salvador I 21, that the tough guy, you know, the Spanish and everything just the kind of first time I get out, you know.
Yeah.
I feel I try cook, I feel I try do everything by myself. You know, I never really used to that. I used my mother cook for every day. I come in from training dinner already. No, I'm coming from training tired. Yeah, no, I'm coming from training tired. And I need to eat, I need to find my own food. So I never used to that, come in there, go sleep, wake up next morning, never say I'm training, Ghana training hungry, you know?
Yeah.
And then when I young, so when I come over here, so now, I really grew and done experience a lot already, you know? So when I come right here, so I know say, yo, easy cake it have been now to adapt, you know?
Excellent. And what about the quality of the football compared to the local league? How was that?
Better stadium over here. So football I play much better. It look much better, you know. Them some of them kind of smaller, but them play, you know. Anyway, true them never talk, man. Anyway, better surface, the better football always go play. You know.
Say that again. Say that again.
No, the better the surface away, the better football I go play.
All right, I love that. I have some friends who are probably online who I'm sure will love to hear that. Because I mean, I know that local
reality,
players.
because reality, if Jamaica League did have like even them surface over here, something good and better football that play. But the surface really take away from it. Me never did understand till I see it through. You know?
I understand, I agree. You miss your family, or do you link with your family?
Same thing over the right now, with the on Zoom up, me use WhatsApp video call. I talk to them. I miss everybody, man, but you know, I work and I forget pay and take care of my family too. So everybody understand.
And just to put it out there, the world has faced a global pandemic over the last 14 months, 15 months or so. How has that been for you over Vietnam?
It did tough. The first time it come out, it did tough. Because when them locked down the place, you know, them never hard for black people go around and you know, Asia.
Yeah.
It kind of get difficult away for black people, you know. And I think it get difficult for everybody, you know, because people never really used to it. But Vietnam really angled it pretty well. As in, then they locked down the place, them, and no flights in, no flights out until in case them go up and then they come back down. And then when it reach like 30 days without any new case, then they start implement something now for sports and things start back without fans and them something.
So sports got restarted back in what? How long? Months later?
After when the pandemic hit last year, March, football it stopped until we play first match after that, May 31. So football is stopped for the whole of March, whole of April, and then there wasn't no more new case. Then we start play back again. When we start play back again, the league have to stop again. July, something else, because a couple more cases rise up again. So then they stop everything again until it reach September, no more new case, start play back again. Now over Vietnam, now over here when on a new case, you know, like 2 months or so. Fans in the stadium and everything.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that like? Like pretty much what's the stadium crowd like and your response to having that level of crowd, you know, chanting and stuff like
that? Fans make football extra nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Fans football nice period, but I think fans are the extraness where really get the extra drive, extra push, you know, the extra ooh and the ah, and you know what I mean? So without fans, it kind of not in a difficult thing, but I think it's nice like when you have fans. You know, see them too quiet, man. You know, I like who's on art, whether it go for me or it go against me, you know. I like
that adrenaline rush.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool. Good stuff. All right, so Jermie, we're going to switch a little and go on the international scene, right? You made your debut in 2012 against Guyana for the Reggae Boyz, and you scored a goal, the winner actually in a 1-0 victory for the Reggae Boyz. That's almost a decade ago. What was it like scoring a goal, and what was it like actually playing for the national team?
That actually feel good. I remember it like yesterday, because it's the most proudest moment I ever have. You know, before we play the game, funniest story. Before we play the game, we did a train, and most of the players they did actually in the camp they did actually play before. You know, and just a couple new person in there like me and Maria and Nasberdy, a couple more foreigner. You know, but the local youth them that play my position like Sean Fraser and Dino Williams did actually play already. So me never played, so we are training, we've been at training. I did it and Luton Shelton did it too. Rest in peace. Yeah, they were trained, so No, I just there train and work hard and nice. You know. So the day of the match now, I get a phone call. I never know who starts and all that. That phone call, one of my cousins, them said to me, say, yo, make sure you score today, you know, because, you know, X, Y, and Z to me, I say, yo, make sure, if them give me game, man, if them give me any call over news, say, I start. This is a lie, yeah, tell. Them time I'm in a room with one youth, I'm in a room with Mitchley Wall. I say, Mitchley, yeah, I'm saying, Mitchley, you know, because you just come and them want to start me. Man say, I lie, yeah, tell. I say, yeah, man say, yo, come, go pray. Mitchley Wall say, yo, come, Mitchley Wall is a church.
You say hallelujah right away.
Mitchley Wall say, yo, come, go pray, no. Right away, Mitchley Wall say, yo, come, go pray, Jermie. I'm saying, yeah, man, like that, and most I pray, and then play and score after I score my thing, say, yo, yeah, man, I'm going to become a regular in the Jamaica squad. Not. It was funny, man.
How did that happen? How did that not happen?
Enough people not get a chance to play.
Yeah, but how did that happen?
I don't know, you just...
You score
and... The time when me get to play... The time when me get to play, the time when me get to play for Jamaica, it wasn't no new look Jamaica, it was a time when them use the whole of them big ball of them, full of them a play for Jamaica,
yeah.
So what it happened? That time when I play, it was like 2 friendly games leading up to Worldcup qualifier remaining, you understand? This was one of the friendly games before the whole of the big guns them come in, you understand? So they would have space to use a couple local man. The next friendly after this, the big guns them come already now. So I score another friendly, but now the next friendly I come up now before the last match before World Cup qualifier was gonna be Panama in the national stadium. Now them now Marlon King come, Dean Richards, Pierre Fuller, all of them come now. So me I look and see, you know. Man, I won't ever get a game in a friendly, I know, but until like that all of them because me I say, oh, I love friendly, them could just give me a game. And then, but them have to build, them have to try to get them and play together before them go in and World Cup qualify. You understand? So I actually sit up on the bench and never get to go on another match then. Remember, I just scored last week, you know. That match I tell about the following week, about 5 days after, you know. When I get to play that match here, and then the following match now, them have travel to go play the World Cup qualifier. When I get to travel with the squad, you see me? Because the squad big, them not have me and them not have me as, you understand? In which me think at the age when me score, me almost 21. Me should still travel with that team. Me should still travel with that team, no matter where them go to get that experience because you know,
I get a look in.
Just to have me, you see me? Yeah. Yo, next upcoming, you know. You see me?
Yeah.
But I never met the World Cup qualifier squad. After the World Cup qualifier squad, yeah, me just could get. Me no know what. Me just could get back a game. Me just could do nothing right there.
It's rough.
I don't some of them things. Like me no know. Just no. Oh, all right. Let me tell you, say things just work out different and weird because after that, you know, them scrap the program now and new coach come in. New coach coming on me there USL. Understand?
Yeah.
2015. The new coach must say, USL and a strong league. We don't call a man from USL. You see me? So them still a call man from MLS, other part of Europe, and even some local base man.
Yeah.
But don't play USL, come back to Jamaica. All right, come have a chance again now. Come, the music of local man.
All right, so quick one for you. So I hear you in terms of the opportunities, but 9 years later, right? You notice we introduced you as a reggae boy, same way. 9 years later, you're 30 years old now, right? Do you still have a thoughts of making the national team in the future?
Yeah, but I'm not ambition to say, yo, I don't want to play for my national team. I want to play any chance I get when them ready, them call me come. Fly from right, just go over there, so sleepless night ready for play. Most want to play, man. You see me? But I best
first class and almost. I no matter if a first class or business class.
Nah, man, me still remember which part the last seat there before they open the bathroom door. They can't move there.
Hey, Jermie, so the Reggae Boyz have now gotten in a couple UK-based players. There are a couple local players who play overseas. Have you gotten a chance to look at the current squad and what are your thoughts, if so?
Yeah, but the current squad, I'm still the man when them get. I'm here about the one them I plan to get. Good player them.
Yeah.
Sturdy player them.
Right, so sounds good. I guess for you to make it have any opportunity to make the team, you have to be banging in the goals. What's the output so far?
No, man. You know, so I not really preach so. I see player when I play for Jamaica. I see player when I score play for Jamaica. You know, so I have just put me lucky like one of them.
But true. But is it that because you're way over Vietnam, you're out of sight and out of mind, so they don't really get to see you?
There's no such thing as out of sight, out of mind in a football. If they want you, them know if you find you.
Them know if you find you. So Tapa Whitmore, you hear that? If you really want Jermie Lynch, and because I mean Tapa Whitmore that would have given you the bus at the time in 2012.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
It was him and Montes, I think, was assistant coach, something like that. Yeah.
So he knows of your quality. If they really want to pull you in the national program, they know where to find you and where I highlight you to the Jamaicans so them can see you're still out there playing and playing well.
Yeah, man. Them know Spam there already, man. Everybody know.
So what's the highlight of your career so far, and what are your future plans?
My highlight of my career. The best part of my career is basically the one goal I scored for Jamaica, as in that I want dream of mine from me I grew up here, I want to play for Jamaica, I want to score, I get the chance, I score and remain 1-from-1, so I'm grateful for that. But remain in my career is just continue to play a good football and continue to do my best and try to play as long as possible, So right now I rehab me I did because I pulled my hamstring a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
So yeah, man, rehab me right now, so I try to get healthy for my game next week.
Okay. Jermie, one quick question. How would you describe your style of play? What player currently internationally you would describe your style of play that resembles? I remember a footballer saying that their style of play is possibly a Lukaku or something like that. What person would you say your style of play resembles?
Me wanna like the skilly forward, tricky forward, maybe like a Rashford. Yeah, I think my Rashford kind of play the same kind of football.
Okay.
Interesting. A Rashford from a Chelsea fan. That's all right.
Yeah. Rashford from a Chelsea fan. I don't know Chelsea player them don't really play like me because we don't think that he's a straight out and out forward. I miss them chances like Werner.
Yeah, man. I wasn't gonna mention it, but since you did, all right, fine.
I think that probably says Zayt. Like Zayt kinda, Zayt really.
No, Zayt a killer, man. Yeah,
man.
Killer.
And him have touch. So yeah.
All right. True.
So all right. So we're wrapping up this interview, but do you have anybody out there you want to send big ups to whether in Jamaica or your fans?
No, man, I have not big up nobody. I just want to tell the young youth them say stay positive, stay focused and set a goal for yourself and football no lie. You see me? What you put in it where you get. You see me? If you want to play football, focus on football, you see me? Love certain things, you see me? Because in the long run, I tell you say catch up to you. You understand? So if a football you want the money that they can make on a football, if you are playing in a highlighted country, they can because somewhere nobody can see you. You see me? But dedicate yourself to the sport and the sport will dedicate itself to you. You see me?
All right, Jermie, can you provide us your socials, like how your fans can reach you? Get in touch with you.
If you contact me on Facebook, it's simply just Jermie Lynch. And on Instagram, same thing, Jermie Lynch 11. And on Twitter also, Jermie Lynch.
All right, good.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's it.
Well
11, yes.
Yeah, man. All right, Jermie Lynch, we want to thank you for coming on the Sports DTM program.
Yeah,
Fans
man,
out
thanks,
there.
man.
Yeah, man. Fans out there, let us know what you thought of the interview. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Be blessed.